I'm very much used to feeling that my falsies don't feel like my own hair, but when your falsies feel crunchy, that's a very weird experience. So, yeah, the spider-leg pubic hair falsies are on.
Well, hello my lovely nestlings, and welcome to today's video where I'm getting ready and playing with some of the things that I got from my birthday. So basically new makeup. That is it. I have already done part of my face. As you can see, my brows are... They are sawing something outside. I don't know, metal or tiles. It is what it is. It's glorious weather, so my window is a little bit open. So if you hear anything weird, it's because the window is open. But yeah, let me just... welcome you if you are new. Welcome, my name is Nikki, I'm 46, from the Netherlands, hence the accent, and I love makeup. And if you love makeup too, if you want to hear about brands that no one else is talking about, if you want to be inspired by unusual color combinations, as you can see I have been swatching a little bit, and if you want to learn how to apply everything on a skin that's, let's just face it, kind of losing its battle with the gravity, then this is the place for you. Subscribe now, become part of my nestlings, because we are having a blast here on the internet. Also, I'm slightly orcish, as my son lovingly calls me. That means I am olive. Here's to the greenies. Oh yeah, can I show you my coffee mug? What can I say? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got it from my dear friend and sister Debbie. Her channel name is Debutante. I will leave her channel down below because a lot of the stuff that I'm going to use today I got from her for my birthday. And what am I going to use? Let me just show off the palette that was actually custom made for me. It's... Yes. Can you see? With the tulips. And then here... Do you recognize this sentence? And then inside, oh, we have this. And we have some single shades. And this is actually the exact same as that. So yeah, this is from Death and Candy Custom Creations, the palette. And I have some, I have also kind of a mixing jelly medium that I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to use something different because as you see, right, I have kind of been swatching. The shades that are in here are from the Phases palette from Unearthly Cosmetics when she still was Alien Cosmetics. There's also glitter in here, and you guys know that I'm not partial to glitter. Debbie is though, and she was like, I really want you to try some of my favorite glitters because maybe it's just a formula that you don't like. So I said,
fine, send me some.
So they're also in here, and the one that I want to use today because it's just so much drawing me in, it's this one. So it is a green. Oh, you see, very green. I basically see the purple more. I see a purple. With green sparkly bits in it. So I want to use that one. So I've kind of been swatching as well because she also gifted me Chaos Makeup. I always forget, from Chaos Makeup, the shade Black, is it Black Hole? Black Magic, almost the same, which I've kind of swatched here a little bit. And I kind of want to use that in combination with the glitter. And I also have a mixing jelly medium from Chaos Makeup that I want to use as well. And I kind of was like, what kind of do I want to pair it with? Now I have decided I want to have a purple crease. So I've grabbed the Blendbunny Search palette that I got from another friend of mine, also from the USA, for my birthday. So I'm going to try this one out as well. I also have finally one of the slime lights. We still cannot get them here at Beauty Bay. I can get the cheek slimes, which I have one on my face today. It's the shade Fielding. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, I have this shade as well, so I'm going to try that. I also have a blush from Chantecaille. Yes, I actually have a new freckle pen that I have had for quite some time that I'm going to try. And I have the eye base from Juvia's Place that I have already shaken up a few times. Oh yes, and I also have lash glue and eyeliner in one from Catrice, but this is in a dip. Yes, a dip style instead of a felt tip, so I'm going to try that. And I got falsies from Debbie as well, which I kind of have to explain. Let me show you what they look like. Some falsies for me look like, I don't know if I will be demonetized, but look like
pubic hair.
I sometimes I see pictures on Instagram and then I see the falsies and I'm like, it's like you have that hair on your eye, and I'm like, no. So yeah, we laughed about that very, very much so she sent me a pair that kind of look like that. So obviously I need to try them today. I'm going to try them with the glitter because if I mess these up, I don't mind it too much. Yes. What am I going to start with? I am going to start with, let's start with Freckle. No, actually let's start with eye base so that I kind of know, so that I can kind of let it set a little bit because I have no idea. Let's zoom you guys in a tad, like that. Hello. Let me go down a little so I can look in my mirror. So this actually looks like a light eye base, which is not pink. And that is actually what I have been looking for. Because the one that I have from Anastasia Beverly Hills is pink, which turns grey on me. This will probably turn a little bit peach. Because I am a... falsie. Because I am a warm olive. Maybe this will be okay. We will see what it does. And I've wanted to try this eye base for a long, long time, but I don't want to just order the eye base and then, you know, I have to order it from the USA. So she actually just basically put it in my birthday box, which is very, very sweet. Let's go to the Nabla Freckle Maker. The one that I have been using ever since I got it is the one from She Glam. So I'm actually pretty interested to try this one. Okay, so it's not a brush tip. I think it's a silicone. Ah, but this one has a better tip. So a lot of the time when I have one that has a... I like this actually, I like this applicator. A lot of the time when I have one that has a silicone tip, they have a point. And the point is very, very tiny. So, apparently I also had eyeshadow on my finger. So there's that. So that means that I cannot get enough on the brush that I want. Or on the tip that I want. That's what she said. And it makes weird half moons on my face then. I do like this applicator. Which is good. It seems to dry down pretty quickly. So I kind of have to work a little bit quicker, but that's okay. Basically, I'm accentuating some of the natural ones that I have in my face already. Well, I like the color. It looks good on me. I like the applicator, and a lot of the time, if it doesn't turn a wonky green on me, I am satisfied. Yes, let's go. What do I have then? Let's go to the Freck Slime Light. Now, usually I need to clean my hand because I always use my products like this on my hand first. I never just use it out of the tube, so straight out of the tube. So let me clean my hand. So here is the color. And yeah, usually this is a type of product that I do use with my fingers usually. So let's smear it out a little bit. I do feel that I need to work with it a little bit because I feel like it's kind of disrupting my blush that I have underneath a little bit. But maybe I need to do blush first or blush on top. I actually like to either do highlighter first and then my blush on top, or basically sandwich it a little bit in between. I just think that I need to try. I also have a brush like this that I can use. This is the style of brush that I use for the blushes, so maybe I will try this one. I'm going to try it, but I'm very, very happy that I am able to try it. Yes, let's go to the Chantecaille blush. And I don't know how often I will use it, but I at least want to try it once because look. It's just so pretty. I can see that the B is an overspray, but I at least want to try it once. So I'm going to try it. And unfortunately the overspray is already gone. Ooh, that's pretty. But that's also with the overspray, right? That I'm just very, very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, I want to, yes, as I said, I'm going to use the Blendbunny Search palette, which you have probably seen floating around everywhere. I'm going to try it. I am going to use this shade, and I actually think I'm going to start with the shade Beckon, which is Beckon as in come hither, that one, and then I'm going to use that one. I'm just going to start, I think, with a light layer of the lighter one, with a fluffier brush, and I'm just going to tap a light layer on first. The base doesn't seem to really weirdly warp on me. So that is interesting. So the reason that I'm doing this is to kind of set the base a little bit so that I can go in a little bit easier with the next shade. I'm going to map it out first. So I'm going to go to the shade Covet, which is that dark purple that I want to use. Lightly tap off the brush, then follow my eyelid up and then in. And I'm stamping. And I'm kind of pulling in almost. Now with this brush I can very nicely create the shape that I want. I have done a video more in depth about the brushes, why I pick brushes for an eye look, why some of the brushes are my favorite brushes, what I look for in brushes, and that is a members only video. Basically the gist of it is, the more open the brush, the more diffuse the color will be. The denser the brush, the more dense the color will be. And a flat brush I use to, well, map out my shape, but unfortunately my skill set is not sufficient that I can also very nicely blend with this brush, so I usually don't. I'm going to pack it on a little bit more heavily in the outer corner. And the reason that I'm working like this is because it kind of saves me blending. Because now that I already kind of have a blended layer underneath, I just have to basically tap it on to create more depth. Okay, going back to my blending brush, which is open and fluffy so that I can easily blend with it and create a little bit of a diffused look. And I'm concentrating, I need a little bit more of the purple and I want a little bit of that lighter shade, so I'm actually going to go to both to help here on that border a little. I'm actually grabbing my face powder and a brush that's a little bit smaller. I'm going to blend out the edge here. I don't want that color up higher, but I do want a nicer blend. So that's the reason that I then grab a face powder so that I can basically use it as an eraser shade. And I'm grabbing a smaller brush because I am blending in a smaller space. Okay, I think it's time for the nice pigmenty shade. I think that Debbie mixed it, or yeah, emptied out some of the shade. I also am grabbing a little bit of that jelly. I'm just going to mix. I don't know if this works though. And it does dry down, that's what she said. So let's grab a brush and let's smear it on the eye. Maybe I use a little bit too much of the jelly, I actually don't know. I never used something like this, so I have no idea. I think I want some extra pigment that I'm going to press on. I'm actually going back and forth in that little bit that I mixed. I'm blending a little bit more of the darker purple on the border. Actually think that I can blend with this as well, so I'm just grabbing a little bit of the loose stuff and I'm blending it up. It looks done. I honestly have no idea how to use it. I don't have any idea how to use it. I'm just going to... I have a tinier brush now. I think I like this brush a little bit better. I actually think that you can use something like this because I can feel it drying down. I think you can use something like this as well for, well, basically mixing any eyeshadow. Actually interested to see how this would work if I were to use it like a glitter primer. You know, just put a jelly on my eye. Because glitter primer creases on me. Maybe this doesn't. I don't really have a lot of fallout either. I do want it underneath my eye as well. So I have a little bit of that jelly stuff left. Very tiny brush. Glitter. I think it's glitter time. I know, who am I? I don't know. Okay. Fallout City. Now I have already felt these. They're very, very tiny. They don't irritate. When I swatched them, I almost didn't feel them. Oh, this is pretty though. Yeah, I do really like how this is looking. Yeah, I do. I don't know if I can get rid of the glittery bit. Oh, I kind of can, which is good. Wow. Maybe I'm going to wreck it now. I don't know. I'm going to go to the shade Chemistry, which is the neon green. Yes, I like that, but I want the purple a little bit more in. So I'm just grabbing a little bit of what I have left of that, I think it's a multi-chrome. Yes, but I'm actually grabbing my BH Cosmetics Duo Light. Am I? Yeah, Duo Light Highlight Palette because there's a green in here called Double Take. Actually using a little bit of that mixing medium. Now for eye pencil. Okay, there's a purple. Let's get a green. Cool. I don't think that you will see these pubic hair falsies, but I'm going to wear them anyway. So let me put those on. Try also the eyeliner, find the lippy, and then I will be back to show you the completed fabulousness that is me.
So I'm very much used to feeling that my falsies don't feel like my own hair, but when your falsies feel crunchy, that's a very weird experience. So, yeah, the spider leg pubic hair falsies are on.
Oh Lord, I don't even know. Let me see if I can. I haven't done mascara lab, and let me see if I can zoom you in so you can see what the. Can you even? I don't think you can. Maybe if I do that, that's what the falsie looks like. It's. I'm glad that I have a dark eye look. Let's just say that, because they look, I don't understand. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And if you love this style of lashes, this is not personally to you. For me personally, I am like, these, while they say that they are natural and they're real hair, they don't look like your own lashes. Or at least I hope not, because if your own lashes look like this, there's something very wrong with your lashes. Let me apply mascara. I still need to find a lippy. Let me apply mascara. This is my final look, and I really like how it turned out. My eyes are very nice and sparkly, and very dark and dramatic, and I loved it. Yeah, let me just tell you what I used to finish off the look. So for eye pencil, I actually used the Catrice Ultra Precision in Mauve, which is very close to the shade Black Magic that I have on my eyes. Oh, not as red though, but still. And then in the inner part, I grabbed one from Glam Shop in the shade Newbie. Then for lips I have a Colourpop BFF liner in shade BFF3, Colourpop lippy liner in the shade BFF3, that was it. And then from I Heart Revolution the lipstick and the gloss in the shade Honeycomb. And then that is it. So I kind of basically went Franken lippy again. Let me quickly go over the things that I used. I think I'm going to start with the Freck. I really like how it looks. I am going to try it out a little bit more though, because I kind of want to see. It could very well be that this formula is a little bit too wet for me to apply with my fingers. Maybe I need to use a brush. So I'm going to try that one out. But I really do like the color. Then the Nabla Freckle pen. I really like it. I liked the applicator a lot. And that was actually the first thing I noticed, how easy it was to apply. So I'm going to try that one out as well, but first impression is I like it. Then let's go to the Chantecaille blush. Yeah, it's stunning. Will I use it more? I don't know. I kind of do want to though, because I kind of feel fancy when I use something like that. So yeah, but it just looks stunning. What can I say? Then the eye base, right? The eye base. I'm going to try that one out as well. I feel that it blended well. I felt that it layered well. I like the color of it. I like the fact that it doesn't warp on me too much. And that it is basically, yeah, not grey or orange. I really like that. And I really want to try this with more colors, with other formulas as well, so that I can really form my opinion on it. But so far, yeah, you do really have to shake it up well. I actually shook it up, I think 3 or 4 times. And now I can already feel it separating again. So that is kind of annoying. But yeah, that's I have heard people talk about that, the fact that it is that you really need to shake it up. So I'm going to keep on trying that as well. Let's go to the eyeshadows. The Blendbunny, I used 2 shades, well 3 technically, but the purples, which are usually pretty difficult to formulate, yeah, they blended well, they layered well, this is what came out, and I'm very happy with it. So I really do want to play more with the Blendbunny palette. Maybe I can do a multiple looks video. Maybe I can. Let me know if you want me to do that. The reason that I didn't use the eyeshadows that were in the custom made palette is because it's Alien Cosmetics. I know how her formula is and I really like her formula, but I wanted to focus on the pigment and on the glitter. Let's go to the pigment first with the mixing medium. I love how the pigment looks. I think it is stunning. I really like the mixing medium as well. It looks like it is holding up very well. I could feel it drying down. I just need to tweak it a little bit, because I think it could very well be that I used way too much of this in combination with the pigment, because I felt like when I put it on I kind of swiped it away again. Maybe I need to dab this on my eye first and then press it on. And I really want to try this with shimmer shades as well, especially the ones that I know crease on me. So very interested to try that. But the pigment, it's stunning, and I pressed it on, and then I could blend with it as well when it was, you know, when I grabbed a little bit of the loose ones. Yeah, it's stunning. It is because of the purple that I used. You see more of the purple coming through, but I can still see that it also has that red shift. It is very dark, so it's not as prominent, I think. Then the glitter, yeah, I really do like the glitter. It's a very fine glitter, and I don't feel it when I'm blinking, but I can already see what is happening with the glitter. It's traveling up. Now in this case I don't actually mind it too much. I do have some glitter fallout, but I also don't mind that too much. Yeah, I do really like the way that it looks, but and I know that I don't use glitter enough, or at least not right now, to say I really want it in a palette. If it's a formula like this though, which is very fine, which is very flat, yeah, that I can get on board with. So yeah, I really like how it turned out. Oh yeah, the scarf, I actually made the scarf myself. It's a Scully scarf. Can you see that? Can you see the Scully? You can, right? I really like the color. I do not like the thread it's made from though. It's, I don't know, I feel like I'm wearing rope, which it's not, because it's cotton, but I'm very particular with what I like around me. So I'm going to gift this to someone, but I just wanted to put it on for the video. Yeah, and that's it. I will kind of try to link as many things as I can down below. Oh no, I forgot. Oh yeah, the falsies. And the eyeliner. I failed to read. So basically what you have to do is you have to shake it up, then apply a few coats on your eye and then immediately put the falsie on. So I'm going to experiment with that. So how I usually do it is I actually paint it on as an eyeliner or on top of my eyeliner. Then I do the other eye and then I put my falsies on. Because then by the time I'm done, this kind of is set enough. So I can do that. This set way, way, way quicker. So I'm going to experiment with that. What I do like about it is that it's an eyeliner and a glue in one. What I probably would do though is still kind of glue my falsies a little bit as well. So you have that double whammy. Let's go to these falsies. Yeah, you cannot really see it, unfortunately, which is maybe a good thing. Because honestly, they feel crusty, which is weird. Which, you know, I'm used to falsies feeling like falsies. But they kind of look like spider legs. And yeah, it's not really what I go for, but that is okay. It was hilarious. When I opened up the package, I laughed so much. And yeah, if these kind of texture pubic hair falsies are your favorite, if you really want spidery legs, you know, everyone's taste is different. So who am I to judge? I just found it's not my style. Let's just say that. It's not my style at all. But they are very, very comfortable. So yeah, Ardell can do falsies very well. So yeah, let me know. Maybe you have these. Maybe these are your absolute favorites. So let me know down below. For now, this was it. I am going to test out the other things a little bit more. Debbie, thank you. Oh, and well, you know who you are. You know who you are. You know who sent me this. Thank you so much for sending me these goodies to try. And yeah, for just, you know, being my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave any questions or comments that you have down below. Let me know if you want me to do more looks with the Blendbunny palette. And I really do want to do that. So, and who knows, maybe I love glitter now. I really do like how it looks. Yeah, I do. But I don't know if I'm convinced yet that I need glitter in my life. Let me know your thoughts. And let me know if you love glitter, some of your favorite brands that do glitter. Let me know. These were from Alien Cosmetics before she was Unearthly Cosmetics. I don't think that she has these anymore. I am not sure though, because these were from this Phases palette, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think it's in stock anymore, but I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening. May your foundation always match your neck. You know. And I will see you very, very soon in my next one. Bye guys.